My child, I know this is very hard for you to hear, this truth, but it is what it is. They are playing with you. Yes, they are playing with your emotions, your heart, and your sentiments. Child, listen to me carefully, for I am revealing what you would never want to listen to. But for the sake of your well-being, I have to reveal this to you. I have watched in silence as you gave your all. I saw how you offered your heart freely, with sincerity, without expectation, except for a little love in return. You hoped, you waited, you trusted, you whispered prayers through tears, you sought meaning in silence. You held on when you should have let go, because your heart is pure and full of hope. I created that heart. I know it well. And because I love you more than you could ever understand, I will not stand by while you are deceived. Those around you, those to whom you've shown grace, compassion, and forgiveness, have not all honored that light in you. They have taken your gentleness and mistaken it for weakness. They have tasted your kindness and assumed it would never run dry. They have spoken words they did not mean, not to nurture your soul, but to keep you bound in illusion. But I, the Lord your God, am not mocked, and neither are you to be manipulated in my presence. I did not create you to be broken down and made small by the games of others. I did not place my spirit in you, so you could be controlled by the whims of those who do not cherish you as I do. They may speak your name, but they do not see you. They may reach for your hand, but their hearts are not with you. They keep you near, not out of love, but out of convenience. It is not your love that binds them to you. It is their desire to consume your energy without feeding your soul in return. I see your confusion. I see your hurt. I see how your soul cries out in the quiet, wondering why love seems so painful, why sincerity feels so heavy, why every step forward brings another invisible blow. You wonder, what did I do wrong? My child, the answer is nothing. You did nothing wrong by loving deeply. You did nothing wrong by hoping. You did nothing wrong by forgiving. Your only error was placing your trust in a heart that was not seeking truth, but power. This is not love. This is not what I created love to be. Love does not tear down, it builds up. Love does not confuse, it clarifies. Love does not manipulate, it liberates. What you are holding on to is not love, but a shadow of it, a carefully crafted illusion meant to keep you circling the same emotional wilderness. But I have not called you to wander. I have called you to rise. You must understand. The more light you carry, the more the darkness desires to draw near, not to bask in your warmth, but to steal it for its own survival. Some come into your life not to grow with you, but to take from you until there is nothing left. And even then, they will ask for more. They will tell you it's love, but it is not. It is bondage. It is a falsehood dressed in the garments of affection, a trap set with the bait of sweet words and familiar touch. My child, it is time. Time to awaken. Time to see. Time to reclaim what I placed in you. Your love is sacred. Your soul is not a playground. Your emotions are not toys to be tossed around by hands that do not tremble at the weight of them. Enough of this. Enough of waiting for them to change. Enough of hoping that someday they'll see your worth. I see your worth. I always have. And I'm telling you now, walk away. I am not asking you to hate. I am not asking you to become hard. I am asking you to choose truth over fantasy. I am asking you to close the door they keep walking through, only to take and never give. I am asking you to make space for the love I have planned for you, a love that will not confuse you, a love that will not silence your spirit, a love that will mirror my heart for you. Do not fear being alone. I am with you. I always have been. Even when they made you feel invisible, I saw you. Even when they twisted your words, I heard the truth. Even when they made you question your value, I whispered your name in the winds of mercy, in the quiet of your dreams. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not meant to be at the mercy of anyone who sees you as a backup plan. Child, how many tears must you cry before you believe me? How many sleepless nights? How many apologies you never should have had to make? I am not angry with you. I am not disappointed. I am moved with compassion. My heart aches when yours does. But I cannot force you to let go. I gave you the freedom to choose, and I honor that gift, even when it leads you to pain. But now I am giving you clarity, because I see that you are ready. You are not weak for wanting love. You are not foolish for hoping. But I do not want you to pour oil into vessels with holes. I do not want you to plant gardens where only weeds grow in return. I do not want you to wait for someone to treat you right, when they've already shown you who they are. My child, when someone shows you that they do not value your heart, believe them. When someone makes excuses for why they cannot be there for you, do not fill in the blanks with fantasy. They have told you their truth. Listen, you are not here to be an option. You are not here to be an emotional placeholder. You are here to shine, to flourish, to love, and be loved in return. And that cannot happen as long as you are tethered to false hopes and broken promises. Release them. Not because they deserve your silence, but because you deserve your peace. You may fear that letting go means you will lose everything. But hear me, when you release what is not from me, you make room for what is. You think you are losing something precious. But I tell you this, what you are losing is the weight of something that was never meant to be yours. What I have for you will not come through confusion, manipulation, or pain. It will come through peace, truth, and honor. My child, I did not give you a heart of fear. I gave you a spirit of power, of love, and of a sound mind. Stop questioning what you know deep inside. Stop asking for more signs. You've seen enough. You've heard enough. And now you know enough to walk in truth. Let this be the last time you betray your own heart just to keep someone else comfortable. Let this be the moment you return to yourself, to me, to what is real. You are not too much. You are not too emotional. You are not too deep. You are exactly as I designed you. And anyone who cannot hold space for your soul is not worthy of your time. Your vulnerability is a gift. Your openness is holy. Stop offering it to those who see it as weakness. Stop explaining your worth to those who benefit from your doubt. I made you whole. Do not let anyone convince you that you are broken just because they do not know how to love completely. I know you want to believe in their potential. I know you see the good in them. I put that vision in your heart. But potential is not the same as action. Love that remains in the realm of potential is not love. It is delay, distraction, and often deception. You must understand this. Love is not just about what could be. It is about what is. And if what is constantly brings you pain, confusion, and imbalance, then that is not love. That is bondage. I know this hurts. I know you wanted it to work. You saw the light in them, even when they lived in shadows. You believed in change, in growth, in the slow miracle of transformation. But love is not about dragging someone to healing. Love is not sacrifice to the point of self-destruction. Love is not bleeding for someone who does not acknowledge your wounds. You are not a savior. You are not their lesson to learn the hard way. You are not their stepping stone to someone else. You are a divine creation, my beloved. And I will no longer allow you to be used in the name of love. Enough. Let them go. Release them. Cry if you must, but do not turn back. Mourn the dream, but do not resurrect it. Grieve what you thought could be, but walk boldly into what will be. I am doing a new thing in you, but I cannot build a new future on a foundation of lies. You asked me to bring you peace, but you refused to leave what disturbed it. You asked me for healing, but you kept returning to what hurt you. You asked for clarity, but you closed your eyes to the truth. Now. See? Now. Choose. Now. Rise. This is your turning point. This is your deliverance. This is your exodus from the place of emotional slavery. I am not angry with you. I am proud of you, because you are finally ready to hear this. You are finally ready to see them, not as you wish they were, but as they are. You are finally ready to stop betraying yourself. I know this path is lonely. I know your heart is tired, but I promise you this. On the other side of release is restoration. On the other side of obedience is overflow. On the other side of surrender is love, the kind that mirrors heaven. But first, you must let go. Not because you are bitter, but because you are better. Not because you stopped loving, but because you started loving yourself as I have always loved you. Let them go, child. Their part in your story is over. Do not drag dead weight into your promised land. Do not build altars to people I never sent. I will carry you. I will comfort you. I will restore everything that was lost. But I need your hands empty. I need your heart open. I need your faith activated. Because what is coming is greater. What is coming is true. What is coming is meant for you. But first, let go. So now, rest, my beloved. Rest in my timing. Rest in my wisdom. Rest in my unfailing love. Let your heart be still. Let your soul breathe again. Let the silence between seasons become your sanctuary. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not broken beyond repair. You are becoming. You are evolving. You are stepping into divine alignment. The road ahead will not always be easy, but I will go before you. I will walk beside you, and I will come behind you, protecting, guiding, restoring. Your tears are sacred. Your healing is holy. Your journey is written in heaven. So release the past, reclaim your joy. Receive your future. I am not just the God of your mountaintops, I am the God of your valleys, and I am with you in this sacred in-between. You will rise again. You will love again. You will bloom in the light of truth, in the soil of peace, and under the shadow of my wings. Walk forward now, not in fear, but in faith, not in striving, but in stillness, not in regret, but in resurrection. This is not the end. This is your becoming. Amen.